Welcome back. Who's ready for a fantastic day? Your weather hype man is here. Today is the best day of the weekend. We're already seeing signs of it. Check it out. Some upper level clouds are joining us. There is a weak system to the north, really north of I-40. You might see a sprinkle or very light rain shower from around Boone over to the Hickory area over the next couple of hours. But I think all in all, we are going to be staying nice and dry, and that's what I'm talking about. Our Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network showing beautiful golden hues off in the distance. Here's that little system that I'm talking about. But some quick meteorology. Whenever you have a super dry atmosphere, it might look like this on the radar, but it's actually not hitting the surface. You need at least a relative humidity here at the surface to be about 60%. And we do have that from North Wilkesboro over to Boone, but as it gets a little bit closer to the Charlotte area, it is way too dry. So Charlotte, you're dry, but I think it's really only going to be Hickory to Boone, this general area, that we're going to have that potential. Fire danger is still also at a high today. We're not at the extreme level that we were not too long ago. Moderate level down towards the south and east. We still have a dry enough atmosphere, but it's also a windy day today. Not just breezy, a windy day, because we could have those wind gusts getting up to about 30 miles per hour. But here's the deal. Winds out of the southwest is a warmer direction. We have that for the morning, but then they shift out of the west and eventually the northwest. I want you to be clear about this. Yes, you are looking at temperatures to reach the lower 70s, at least for our highs, to the mid 70s, depending where you are. But we're actually going to cool down a little bit earlier because of this strong wind shifting out of the northwest. So it might be a bright and beautiful day, but say if you're grilling at 5 o'clock, you're like, oh wow, this is actually a pretty cold wind. Keep that in mind. Maybe you're going to have a sweatshirt by the end of the day. It's especially windy up in the mountains with wind gusts up to about 40 miles per hour, calming down heading into tomorrow. So over the next 12 hours or so, as I mentioned, we're going to hit our high a little bit earlier than we otherwise do. It's usually around about the 4 o'clock hour. So we do it about 1 to 2, and then we'll be actually falling down by about 5-6 degrees by the end of the afternoon. Still sunny though, so that always helps. 73 for a high, 67 in Hickory because of that wind shift. Much cooler up in the high country and the foothills. That's why we only have a high just shy of 50 degrees up in Boone. Evening out forecast, what you doing? We're looking at a slight wind chill, not too bad. Those winds get a lot lighter by about 11 p.m., seeing those clouds roll in. Lows also a lot cooler by sunrise tomorrow, 39 degrees, and then either side of 40 degrees thereafter heading through the middle of next week. By tomorrow, I think it's a cloudier start, turning mostly cloudy. High temperatures struggling to even hit 60 degrees. And going forward, we're going to avoid any severe weather scenario, thank goodness, but we are going to have an elevated chance for rain once we hit Monday. So Monday morning, I think is going to be a soaker. So that's the only day that I think that you'd absolutely need the umbrella because of that cloud cover and the rain. That's also the coolest day of the week, but it's a quick comeback. We have the mid 70s on Tuesday. Here it is, my pick of the week on Wednesday, 80 degrees, and then still leveling out in the mid 70s to end next work week. Enjoy everybody, and don't forget, we spring forward. We are going to be right back after the break. We'll see you soon.